Today I come in front of you without a script, without an agenda, or without any template to talk to you about something which is really concerning me. And I'm sure there are many of you who must have seen this, have heard about this many a times, and you might say at the end of this video what was new in it. But trust me, over the past 1 week, there are certain daunting questions that have jumped in front of me which has really upset me and have made me concerned about the perspective we are following towards our daughters. There are certain things that I think will have to change and change rapidly for the good and for our society to exist. My name is Rajat and I'm going to welcome you to the 90s Kid, asking you to make a commitment that by the end of this video, we all as a social system would make changes in our mindset and look at our daughters from a different perspective. Give them opportunities and not compel them to make sacrifices all the time. Coming to why I am talking to you today, in the last couple of days, there are a few daughters who have come back to me asking me if they were only supposed to go from one house to another house and they did not have any other forms of existence. While it is not true, it is also to be observed that in our social systems, that is how our daughters are being treated. When anything that the daughter comes up with a suggestion, or maybe something that she can do better in life, or something that can change within our systems, she is told that she has only a few years in her house, and once she gets married, she can go to her husband's house. I mean, that is where she should be making all these decisions and talking about what can improve, which is outrightly incorrect, because even daughters are human beings. They have feelings, they have suggestions, they have intelligence, and they can do things as good as a son or sometimes even better than them. I was asked a question by one of the daughters and she said, "Why am I asked to make all the sacrifices for my brother? Why is it that I have to let go my desires in order for my brother to have whatever he has?" And honestly, I did not have an answer. It is the crude fact that these things happen in our society. But if you look from that daughter's perspective, why do we deprive them from things, from commodities, from desires, from the aim of becoming good in life, from having an ambition to reach somewhere, become a successful person? Why are our daughters only meant to do certain things whereas we leave the foundations open for our sons? There's a lot of food for thought for what I am talking about today, but honestly, the change has to come from each one of us, especially the ones who are seeing this video, because I know some of you will be the ambassadors who will go out in society and talk about these ill practices that needs to be immediately looked into and maybe even abandoned. Because at the end of the day, your daughter is also a human being who makes you equally proud, and she also has ambitions that she is allowed by the right of her birth to achieve. She is not there to carry the burden of your frustrations or make changes to her life, alter her ambitions because your son has to do something. If you cannot provide equal opportunity to your daughters, trust me, you as a parent have failed, and failed very badly in life. This needs to be addressed immediately by our societies. There is nothing else who can do this. We as fathers, we as mothers, grandparents, uncles, aunts need to come up and talk to people around us, talk to our daughters, understand what frustrates them, understand what they need, Understand why they are suggesting us something. Give merit to their points. Think twice before dismissing them just because she is a girl. I can guarantee you, when we start doing this as a social system, our society will become a much better place to live. Thank you very much, and I'm going to close this video with an expectations that each one of my subscribers and viewers who are looking at this video, who like my work, will go out in society and start making changes in the perspective that people have towards daughters. Have a nice day.